Happy New Year, Sagittarius, and welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm going to be channeling messages focusing on this new year, January 2023, and what blessings are coming in your direction. I'm also going to be channeling what mindset you need to have in order to maximize your blessings. If you guys are interested in a private reading, just look down below in the description box. My official website link is there, along with my credentials on my website. But before I begin, let me introduce myself. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. I want to start off by saying thank you to each and every one of my subscribers, my new viewers and visitors alike, for your love, your support, and your loyalty to our channel. I greatly appreciate it. Please continue to like, share, and subscribe so that I can continue to bring you these channeled messages. All right, Sagittarius, this could be in any area of your life. These potential blessings coming in your direction can be in career, in love, in home life, personal journey, spiritual journey. Okay, so let's see what we have here as a blessing. So you have here the one who once the one who loved once. Okay, so what I'm feeling here, there may have been either connections that may have severed, okay, or connections that you may have disconnected from, okay. There could be here, it doesn't have to be in love. It could be in love, of course, for some of you. So it could be in love, in career. Maybe you left behind something that you really once were passionate for, you loved, you were connected to. Now, for others of you here, I feel that there is this fragile state that you may have been in the past or recent past in 2022. I feel that the blessing here is the change of that. And what I mean by that is that in this month of 2023, the blessing is coming across as someone who, yes, may have endured pain, may have loved once, may have encountered the feelings of solitude, isolation, rejection, or withdrawal. But in 2023, starting with the month of January, it's a person who has learned from that. Because if you look at this person, it doesn't look like this person is sad. It looks like they just kind of like they know better now. That's that look that I'm getting here. Like they know better now. That now they will safeguard their heart, or they will safeguard whatever it is that they are emotionally um, feeling or attached to, and they will only allow it to blossom with the right either person, situation, or circumstance. Okay. So let's see here what else is coming through here as a blessing for you here in 2022. I'm sorry, 2023. So Sagittarius, this is also about kind of like a secret love. There may be this blessing coming in your direction of either someone may be eyeing you or you are eyeing someone else. There's some type of attraction here, maybe even secret admirer. Okay, this could be a friend, a colleague, someone that you know, maybe someone that you don't know, but you want to get to know. Okay, so this is coming across here as kind of like a secret crush or a secret admirer. Okay, so that could also be a blessing coming in your direction here in the month of January. We have go outside. And it says here, you have been indoors too long. Go outside and get some fresh air. So there's this feeling here of the blessing of connecting. Not only I'm hearing outside as yes, it could be environmental, right? Go outside, go to the park, kind of have a quiet moment time, let the sun hit you, kind of get that solar energy in your system. But I'm also getting here this feeling of extending or expanding your own social circle. So there could be this blessing here in the month of January 2023, where you may get more invitations. You may meet other people who may kind of say, hey, let's do this. Or maybe even yourself kind of like wanting to engage more with people that you may not know. Okay. So that's how this is coming across here as a blessing. What I'm also getting here with go outside is go outside your comfort zone as well. If you see here, this person has a circle. around them, okay, and they're in the middle. So I feel here that there is this sense of the blessing of you going out of your comfort zone, getting out of your comfort zone, experiencing new people, new places, new situations, whether that is alone with others, okay. But I am getting this feeling of kind of like getting out of what you normally routinely do and doing something a little bit extra or spicing things up a bit. Okay, so what other blessings are coming in your direction here, Sagittarius? And we have the blessing, yep, resistance. So there may be something that you were holding on to very deeply, maybe subconsciously, maybe you weren't aware of it, but there's this sense of you may have been holding something very tightly in 2022. I'm going in this direction because this is the past. In 2022, which is interesting because this is where this person's body is tilting. They're tilting to the left of me, but they're looking directly at me. So I feel that this has a lot to do with your past. Okay, so there may have been things that you've been very kind of either stubborn of letting go, or been maybe even feeling either afraid or concerned to let something go and kind of go with the flow. Here with resistance, there's this blessing of either internal or external conflicts, finally you surrendering to the process. If not consciously, unconsciously. For others of you, this is something that is maybe in your own energetic frequency, in your own energetic field, because either A, you've been thinking a lot of what wasn't or what hadn't worked out or what hasn't been from 2022. Okay, so sometimes when we think about the past, we start connecting with that energy from that past experience or that past memory. That's why, kind of like uh, leave well enough alone, kind of like that feeling is what I'm getting here. Others of you here with this resistance card, there's this sense of growth, the ability or the growth or the blessing here of you finally saying to yourself, you know what, I am going to go with the flow of whatever it is that I need to grow from. Because if you look here, this person has their hand so tightly squeezed, but still there's some sense of growth happening. So imagine if this person would have just allowed their palm to open, how much more growth and vegetation and trees would have been in this illustration, right? And so that's how we're going to take a look at this here for 2023. There's a sense of growth, the blessing of you realizing certain things from 2022 and really allowing yourself to shed things or experiences that no longer serve you. No need to go back and rethink and relive and go through the pain. Okay, so I'm being told to bring this over. And sure enough, as I'm talking about the pain, I'm getting here this healing card. Okay, so I'm going to talk about this in a minute. Let us kind of go with the rest of this here. Give me 1 second. All right. Wizard and the Knight. All right, so this is what's going on here for you as a blessing. Now, it says you will receive news from afar. Now, that's right under you who loved once. So some of you may be hearing from a blast from the past, someone that you may have had a past connection with, okay? Someone where you haven't heard from them. That someone could be an ex, it could be someone that you had a connection with, it could be family, friends, loved ones, maybe even old colleagues, former colleagues that you guys worked together once upon a time. But the blessing here is the blessing of something you're going to find out that you may not have been aware of either at that point in time, or finding out information about that person sharing something of value. And the reason why I'm saying this is because this is connected a lot to Mercury. Okay, Mercury has a lot to do with news. It's the kind of like that the staff that Hermes has in the hand. Okay, so yes, it looks like the medical sign, but the only difference here is that you get to see the wings, and that has a lot to do with news, with birds, with communication. Okay, with finding things out as well, right? So that's how that's coming across here intuitively. So you may be getting some type of news from abroad or from afar. Here with go outside, you have the wizard. It says use your skill to aid others. Again, another circle, but this time what's in the middle of that circle is the hand instead of the person. So I'm getting this as the blessing of reaching out to others and others reaching out to you. I'm also getting here the blessing of you creating, you being your own creator and manifester. Now, it says wizard here, but there is a card in tarot that's very much linked or similar to this energy, and that is the magician card. And what's interesting is that I got Hermes energy here, which is connected to Mercury. And the magician in tarot is also connected to Mercury. Mercury is all about the mind, thoughtful thinking, thoughtful speaking, okay? Communication, how, creating your power here with the magician energy, you having all the tools at your disposal and knowing which one to use at what particular time. So this is telling me here that there is this sense here of your own, or tapping into your own magic, your own energy, for you to create what it is that you want to see in your in your realm of career, in your realm of love, in your realm of family life. Okay, what sector it is that you want to either a step outside your comfort zone or connect more with others. Okay, so beautiful energy here. Resistance. So under resistance, you have the knight. It says triumph over adversity. I said this before, I'll say it again. There is this sense of you letting go now. And that's the blessing that's coming in your direction. Your ability to recognize when it is that you need to pull back, but when it is necessary for you to open your hand to allow the energy, to allow experiences, to allow even opportunities to come in your direction. Because guess what, Sagittarius? There's a thing called blessing in disguise. Okay, and sometimes we think, that happened to me. I'm hurt, and of course that's valid. There's nothing wrong with looking at things as that. It's this horrible thing happened to me, or this thing that just felt very uncomfortable happened to me. But sometimes things happen for us rather than to us. And at times, those are the moments that we need in order to expand, to get out of situations that we didn't even see, that we were so consumed in that circle of entrapment, in that circle of the comfort zone. And sometimes things need to kind of, in a way, break so that we can break free from those experiences. So, in order to grow, right? So this is a growth thing here. Now, as you start letting go here with this resistance aura, as you start letting go here in the month of 2023, you're going to start seeing that you are going to kind of, in a way, be able to cut things that either A, no longer serve you. This person, again, is looking towards the past. There's a lot of cards here, or I should say, yeah, there are a lot of cards here that are really focusing on your past. And I feel that your blessing here, all in all, just to kind of, just get to the bottom of it, is that you're cutting a lot of things from 2020, from 2022. Things are going to be brand new, but it's up to you, Sagittarius. Okay, it's up to you to stop thinking about those events that may not have been comfortable, they may have been uncomfortable, that may have caused some type of pain, that may have caused that sense of being alone or isolated or withdrawn. And there's a time now to literally step out of your comfort zone, and you are going to triumph in it. So that's what it's telling you here. This is the blessing of you achieving that. Okay, that hump in the road here for yourself in 2023. Now, Ten of Swords, again, releasing. So, what mindset you need to have in order to maximize these beautiful blessings of connection, of healing, of expansion, of triumph over adversity here is this: the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords is all about releasing what no longer serves you. The Ten of Swords is about transition. It's about not looking at the misfortune of something, but looking at whatever may have caused some type of pain, deception, as a sense of ending chapters, ending volumes in your life where this may have had occurred, this may have occurred, you may have been hurt in the past. But guess what? The mindset you need to have right now, Sagittarius, is this: I see the truth in the ending of all the things that you went through in 2020 through in 2022, so that you're open to this success and achievement here starting in January 2023. Beautiful messages here, Sagittarius. I hope that these have been insightful. Click here on the Lexa Tarot logo to be part of the Lexa Tarot family. Click down here and click up here, especially down here. I'm going to have a long distance Reiki session for you to help with that healing that may have happened or things that may have occurred here in 2022 in the past, so that you could focus on your future and present. Take care, and I'll see you soon.